All right, hey Pisces. So you guys, I am doing a spiritual connection. This is where you are energetically attached to somebody. Spirit world knows it, but you guys are not together right now. So we're going to get some love messages through the 22222 portal. You're going to be over here on the left. Your person's going to be on the right. So if you do not resonate with that energy, the roles could potentially be reversed, or you might have to check another read, all right, for your energy. But let's see what you're going through, Pisces. You got trust coming through, man. The situation is calling for you to have faith, all right? So you could be feeling at a loss. You could be feeling like the universe is working against you, but I feel like you're not promoting that energy. It could be too that you're kind of putting on a front when it comes to other people, like everything's all good, but deep down inside, it could be that you just lack a little bit of faith when it comes to the folding, molding, and coming together of this connection. All right, so let's just see what your person's kind of experiencing and going through for this connection. We have soulmate. So this person's coming through with a true blue bond to you. Yes, this is your soulmate. I'm going to say this, Pisces, if you're coming through with a little bit of lack of faith or a little bit of mistrust, they already know without a doubt that you're the one. Okay, so and it could be too that you are the one that knows and has no doubts, while this person's coming through with a little bit of trust issues. And it's not that they don't trust you, it's almost like the spiritual path that you guys are on. All right, but I'm gonna stick to this, Pisces. I feel like you're over here with the trust. It could be too, you guys are coming through looking at the spiritual connection, and spirit's just kind of reminding you, hey, it's your path, you've written it. Now it's time to have a little bit of trust into what you've written. Okay, it's time to have trust into what you've written. So when it comes to this connection, we're going to pull to see where you can help heal this person on your mind space, where you can heal yourself, or it's also going to show you where you and this person are connected. All right, so the energy that you can send this person. All right, we have card 13 coming through with free spirit. All right. And this card right here is focused on the root chakra. Okay, so you guys are connecting at the root chakra, which is all about grounding. It's all about in the here and the now. And I almost feel like this right here, the free spirit, is also telling you kind of, hey, let's if you got any self limiting beliefs, if you have any doubt, it's time to free that spirit. It's time to remove, all right, any limiting beliefs that you might be carrying. Okay. And it's almost like this person's spirit energy is over here saying, hey, I'm it. I'm it. You can trust that I am it. Like this person is screaming at you, I am it. Like have faith. All right. And right here, it could, with the fact that the root chakra comes out, it could just be that, you might be kind of floating away with some things that are lingering in your head. So, with the root chakra coming through, Spirit's also reminding you to kind of center yourself and ground yourself. Might be time to go sit outside, all right, and call in some of that earth energy and really kind of ground yourself so that you can find and figure out what it is that you're kind of not seeing through this connection. All right, so with that being said, let's see where the current transformations that are happening with you and this person. You might resonate with all the energy. Remember that some of this energy could be coming through more so on the person that you have on your mind space. That was just a few too many cards, you guys. So the current transformations for Pisces. All right, you guys have truth coming through. All right. So the current transformations right here with the energy that I feel, you got truth coming through, and that just is going to be a big epiphany to what is going on. All right, through the realizations, and you need to think about the person who's sitting on your heart most heavily at this moment in time, because you will be finding truth. And it's almost like once you ground yourself, you go through meditation and you call kind of your own spirit guides to come through here and show you. I feel like that truth is going to be at the core of what you're trying to experience. This sacral chakra coming through. All right, so with that card coming through as far as a transformation, that's activation, okay? And it could be too that you need to connect. This person's coming through your heart space. It could be that you're coming through and needing to connect with that person through the sacral chakra. It's almost like kind of quiet your mind and see what needs to come through. Or you could be feeling energetically pulled, all right, to connect with this person. And it's almost like they're going to show you. To me, the sacral chakra is divine masculine energy. I've heard it formatted in different, I've heard people call it the divine feminine, but I've always looked at the sacral as divine masculine energy. So it could be too that the healing needs to come from the divine masculine aspect, or that divine masculine healing is being brought to you, Pisces. We have awareness coming through. Awareness is coming through with fertility. You guys know what this means, right? So the current transformations, you got balance of the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy coming through. You have the Empress card coming through. Wait. I am almost feeling, yeah, that is the Empress. Yes, it is the Empress and the Magician. All right. And that's divine masculine and divine feminine. That's a balance coming through here. It's almost like some of you guys could have withheld or pulled some of that energy back. It could be that you're not really trusting or having faith in yourself too. And for any feminines that are coming through here, the fact that I kind of see divine masculine energy coming through twice, there could be a revelation or an epiphany coming through for your end on your divine masculine. All right. And it could be too that you guys, the reason why trust is coming through because you're just not quite sure. With the person coming through here, you're not quite sure, but you got this truth coming out. These are like basically all major arcana cards coming through here. So what I want to tell you as a side note is your spirit guides and your angels are heavily working with you on the connection that's coming through your heart space. And it's almost like you don't negate that. Divine masculine, divine masculine. And you got truth with the divine feminine. So I just feel like there's a bigger sign coming through here that maybe you need to pay attention to, especially if you guys are not really trusting in this or your own intuition, or you're like, well, I've been wrong in the past. So, how do I know I'm not wrong now? And well, right now it's time to ground yourself. Okay. It's time to connect to this person, or even energetically seek help from this person coming through your heart space. Ask for that healing when it comes to the sacral chakra. Okay. But what you're going to see is a truth, and it's going to be, this truth is coming through this awareness. And I know that that's the Magician card, but it's almost like side note wise, you guys are coming through with divine feminine and masculine energy. So do you need a bigger sign, Pisces, or are you good? You know what I'm saying? So let's just see where you guys are headed, where you and this connection is heading. All right. And no, I'm not reading the book on these cards, you guys. I'm just going intuitively, and I just, I like how I do that. So where you guys are heading, look at that. We got the we have the 4 of coins coming through. The 9 of swords, where you're heading. It's almost like you guys are still, it's almost like you're still worried about where this is going. Okay. So here's what I'm going to say. Let me pull these cards to get a picture. You got the 2 of wands, and the Page of Wands. So you guys have, here's what I'm going to say, new opportunities, new beginnings coming through, and decisions being made. And the decision that needs to be made, I feel like it does come through your mind space, okay? And it could be that you're stressed about that. It could be, too, that you've dealt with enough in the past that you question the heartbreak, you question breaking hearts, you question the heartbreak that you've endured. And with the 4 of coins, it could be, too, that you're withholding that. Okay, even through these revelations that come through, you're withholding your feelings and emotions. You're protecting your peace because of what you've already experienced. All right, but what I'm going to say is this. The 4 of coins and the 9 of swords, basically, I feel is a breakthrough on the trust that you have coming through. There's going to be revelations that come through here, healing through the divine masculine. And Pisces, if you're a feminine, it could be that you're dealing with negative energy on the divine masculine. Could be through multiple sources, but what I want to say is you will see the truth come through the divine masculine energy, and there will be revelations between the divine feminine and masculine aspect. And I feel like that's where the awareness comes through, and fertility coming through as a rebirth, all right? A regeneration. And then what you see here, what's coming is eliminating, all right, the fears, the worries, eliminating all that, making a decision to pave your way to your masculine that's coming through as this King of Wands. And for the masculines that are coming through, I just kind of feel, like with this energy, it could be that you're dealing with a feminine energy that lacks the ability to see what you're trying to show her, and revelations will be made. So let's just get some messages. It's just a quick energy check-in for you guys. So I really feel like this one, this card that the first one that just popped out. All right. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. And what have I been saying throughout this entire thing? Because this person coming through your heart space has no doubts. Okay. Release it and embrace new possibilities. That a new path is now available to you, and follow it with faith. You also have this card coming through. Transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. And some of you guys could be holding on to some heavy remnants of the past, and that is blocking you from moving forward. So it is definitely time to trust in what has been brought to you and release what no longer serves you. All right. So messages, we have the love that emanates from my beloved's heart is a light that stems from the mind of the God and Goddess. Through each other, we become one. I give thanks for the endless blessing that is you. All right. Surrender all that no longer serves you. Let all that remains buried in your heart come to the surface and be healed. Let there be space for new energies to enter. A new beginning, transform darkness into light. See there. And your love life will transform when you learn to truly love yourself just as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. Accept this and you will be amazed by the changes it brings to your life. Pisces, I'm leaving it there. You guys take care.